Greetings, I am Anthony L. Elmore, President and founder of the Proud Black Buddhist World Association. We at the Proud Black Buddhist World Association are not only the Black Buddhist voice in America, we are the Black Buddhist voice in the world. Let's get to our Black Buddhist lecture today. Our lecture today is called Movie Dutch, a Black Buddhist lecture. Most people, when they think about Buddhism, have this vision of some Asian on a mountain meditating. We who are at the Proud Black Buddhist World Association practice the teachings of Nichiren Shonin, which teaches us that the highest teachings of the Buddha is that of the Lotus Sutra. And the Lotus Sutra is about your everyday life. For those of you who do not know me, my background is that I am a filmmaker and that I wrote, produced, directed, and starred in my own film called The Contemporary Gladiator that premiered in 1998. If you Google Anthony L. Elmore movie, Quiet as It Is Kept, I am the first Black independent filmmaker in this Mid-South. That's Mississippi, Tennessee, and Arkansas. Now, why was this movie so fascinating? It was only during 1971, during my senior year in high school, for the first time in world history, a movie came out whereas a black man was militant and did not get killed. This movie was called Sweet Sweetback, and it came out in April of 1971. The Ghost Show is called The Expedient Means and Lifespan Chapters reads, quote, when we scrutinize the sutras in treaties with care, we find that there is a teaching about a precept known as following the customs of the region that corresponds to this. The meaning of this precept is that so long as no seriously offensive act is involved, then even if one were to depart to some slight degree from the teachings of Buddhism, it would be better to avoid going against the manners and customs of the country. This is a precept expounded by the Buddha. It appears that some wise men who are unaware of this point express extreme views. You see, in learning Buddhism from the Asians, they have this extreme view of practicing Buddhism, and actually it's racist because the Asians do not make our history, our culture, our language inclusive of the Buddhist practice, even though the Buddha Shakyamuni left the precept that we should practice Buddhism inclusive of our black history, culture, and language. Now, Black Buddhists are those who are led by Asians and whites into an Asian and white Buddhist paradigm, whereas they teach and promote a Buddhist practice that extricates all black history, culture, and language from their Buddhist teachers. Now, the Buddha Shakyamuni teach that Buddhism should be taught according to the customs of the country. Buddhism, as is taught by Asians and whites, practice and manifest a predominantly Asian culture. The Asian practice is perceived as Buddhism, and it is difficult or almost impossible to delineate Buddhism from Asian culture. We who are the Proud Black Buddhists practice the teachings of the 13th century Black Japanese Buddhist sage Nichiren Shonin, who teaches us that it is the Lotus Sutra that is the highest of the Buddhist teachings. You see, true Buddhism is not about some Asian on a mountain meditating. True Buddhism is not about listening to some Asian priest. True Buddhism is more like the great black educator, Booker T. Washington, in his 1895 Atlanta Compromise speech, where he said, quote, "Cast down your buckets." In plain and common sense terms, you do not have to become like an Asian on a mountain meditating to become a Buddha. You see, let's take a look at a quick scene from the movie and come back and bring things into a black Buddhist perspective. You see, it is the Lotus Sutra that teaches us that Buddhism is your everyday life. And the way we bring Buddhism to you is through our everyday life. Let's watch a scene from the movie and we'll come back and tell you more about Buddhism and how it relates to our everyday life. Let's watch this scene from the movie.
Bernard, I don't know that. You don't look like a Bernard.
What do I look like?
How about we call you Dutch?
It has now been 6 months since alleged drug dealer Bernard Dutch James was arrested at a New Jersey restaurant.
You have a chance to look evil in the face, and in the name of the state of New Jersey, you say one word. Guilty.
His presence commands attention.
In a jury, they can't take their eyes off him, sitting there like a king, daring them to find him guilty.
But all we need is one juror looking for a reason to let him go, and you're gonna be that reason.
What the fuck did you get me into?
I told you.
Like hell you did.
I told you everything you need to know to represent me on this case.
Now tell me everything I don't know and I'll decide what's important.
This cat Kazami popped up out of nowhere and mowed down anyone who got in his way.
We killed Kazami.
Look at this. Dutch. The black alcohol. You know what they say, Dutchy boy. You win some, you lose some. Sun can't shine forever.
Secure all the exits.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Is there anyone that can say good things about you?
But you could at least came to see me once. I wrote back.
What I got to say, you don't want me to write.
Did you do with all the stuff I bought you?
You bought? Yeah, all that shit that you bought me, I left it where it was. I let it rot. I left it. All that bullshit you traded your freedom in for, you think I want that? Get off me.
That's not good.
I make no excuses for who I am.
Didn't think I'd run into you here.
He tried to gas me up. Of course, sugar. I'm a sugar man. Of course I don't miss.
The stronger message was that he was willing to do anything to get what he wanted. Anything.
You get one time to be big time.
The essence of the teachings of the Buddha Shakyamuni was the Lotus Sutra. And the essence of the Lotus Sutra is in the title of the Lotus Sutra, which is Myo-ho Renge Kyo. Now, Namu means to awaken. Now, Myo means correct or it means to open. Now, when you awaken or you open, or when you have truth, which is Myo, then you come to the word Ho. Ho means mind. So it means you awaken to the truth, or you open to the truth, your mind. And you come to the word Ren. Ren means lotus, but it also means The lotus represents the simultaneousness of the law of cause and effect. So we get ren or lotus and we get gay, which is effect. So it means we awaken to the truth, or we open to the truth, or we open our mind to the truth of the law of cause and effect. And we come to the word kyo. Kyo means teachings, and kyo means also to dispel delusion. The movie Dutch is only no holding a kyo, or cause and effect teachings, or cause and effect phenomena. I am Anthony F. Elmore, President and founder of the Proud Black Buddhist World Association, bringing you another Black Buddhist lecture. Thank you very much. Tell me what's the line I see. Disregard what the facts may be. Tell me what's the line I see. Disregard what the facts may be. All ancient icons show a simple fact. They all show that the Buddha was black. I believe in facts and Akeda was wrong. Buddha was no Aryan. This song saw the history by those who rewrite history. Brothers and sisters, there's something to understand. It was 1,000 years after Buddha's death, his teaching right in Japan. Let me tell you something that makes sense. The Buddha's teachings did not start in the Orient. Those of you make a religious decision, the Buddha's teachings no ancient